Hi everyone, my name is Tim Robertson. I am the founder of Captive Customer. I'm also a new car salesman at a dealership here in West Michigan. The dealership I work for is actually called Metro Toyota, but our system, Captive Customer, works for any salesman at any dealership. So I kind of wanted to show a quick demonstration here on how to upload your content to Captive Customer so we can create your custom video. So on the captivecustomer.net webpage, you can see there's a link for right here, submission form. And if I scroll down, you can see the whole form, but I'm keeping it small on my window here so you can see the screen that I'm recording. So my advice is to have your content prepared beforehand. So when you go to fill out this form, you're not hunting for pictures on your Facebook page or what you might have at your work computer. In fact, I would suggest you might want to do this at home where you have access to some of your better photos. So I've prepared a few photos. I'm going to show you what the submission process looks like. You start right here on the first line, first and last name. I'm going to put my name, Tim Robertson. I'm going to try typing and talking at the same time, which isn't always easy, but we're going to give it a try. Email, I'm going to use sales at captive, if I could spell right. And my phone number, this is my personal cell phone number, so if you need to get a hold of me, you know how to. So business address, your business address, obviously. I'm just going to put this numbers there, I don't care. Captive customer. Now when I filled out my own, obviously I put Metro Toyota because that's the dealership I work for. I'm in sales, and the web address. Now this is important because I don't know where your address, or I don't know where your dealership is located. In other words, there may be multiple dealerships that are called the same name. Metro Toyota in Kalamazoo, there's also one in Ohio called Metro Toyota, just as an example. I'm sure there's a Capital Ford in a few different states. So we need your URL. In this case, I'm just going to use Captive Customer's website address. And then a quick bio about yourself. Write something about you. Now I'm just going to copy what I've got here and paste it in right there. Google reviews. Now we would love to see at least one of these fields filled out. They're not required, but it would be great. So www, if you know your address for your Google reviews, that would be great. Now, DealerRater is a really important one nowadays. It's owned by Cars.com. This is my DealerRater website. I'm going to copy the URL and just paste it right in here. So name, email address so we can reach you if we have some questions. The phone number that you want listed, not necessarily on your captive video, but we're going to use this phone number to get a hold of you if we have to. Address of the business, I should put something actually, Main Street, USA. The name of the dealership, your position, the website for your dealership, some personal information. I would say, if you belong to a civic group, anything like that, that would be great here. Try to avoid anything like politics or religion, anything that might be controversial to your customers. You don't want to put that here. Your reviews, and then images. Now I've prepared ahead of time 6 pictures that I'm going to use in my video. We want a good clean headshot. We want 5 other just kind of photos, something that would be cool. Let me show you what I'm uploading here. So here's my headshot. I've got a family photo. I've got one that's a funny one. Customers love to see something that's funny. In this case, I'm dressed like a woman back when I was an IT manager for the Kellogg company. Yes, the cereal company. I was in information technology way back in the day. This is a kind of a cool work-related photo. It's a his and hers, is what I called it. But I sold this lady here. I sold her this car, and when she came in to pick up, I had this car sitting right next to it because when they were shopping, he had his eye on this car, and when she was picking this car up, I sold him that car. So a his and a her day. That was a lot of fun. One of the things I do when I'm not doing captive customer or as a car salesman, I do an internet radio show and hear some of the staff. Yep, that's me. So I've got that photo, and then I've got a picture of my wife and I. And you kind of want to get the personal stuff in there too. So funny, professional, outside interest, headshot, a couple of family photos, perfect. So the first one I asked for is the headshot, and obviously I named it headshot to find it, and I'll just type in my name. Next one, I'm just going to start it right at the top. Tim and Julie, that's me and my wife, and I married my best friend Julie. Remember, what you put for the caption is what we're going to use in your video. It's going to go above or below your photo, depending on the photo. Sometimes the text might overlap the photo a little bit. We'll make it look really clean and good for you. Next photo, his and hers. And, something like, I helped this couple get into a his and her new 2018 Camrys. Yeah. Next one is the family. Put something like I have 4 children. You don't have to put your kids' names if you don't want to. You don't have to put your wife's name if you want to keep that to yourself. That's fine. Halloween. Yes, I dressed as a woman for Halloween one year. Don't I look great in a skirt? And the final one, Tech Fan. Tech Fan is the name of the radio show that I do when I am, I want to capitalize it, when I am not selling cars. I record a weekly internet radio show called Tech Fan. So I've got my photos. I've got all this filled out. The very bottom, it's going to say, by submitting the photos and graphics, you agree you have permission to use these images. Captive customer takes no responsibility for the quality or content of your uploaded photos. And I'm going to hit submit. Going to wait a few minutes, and once it's all uploaded, see how these kind of grayed out? That means they're being uploaded. So the headshot's done, and you'll see them kind of trickle in. Some of the photos are larger. They take a few minutes. Some of the smaller ones go even quicker. And then once it's done, you'll see thanks for submitting. So that's all you have to do to submit your content to captivecustomer.net. We'll make your captive video from the photos that you uploaded. We'll take some of the stuff here from your online reviews. We'll grab some information about your dealership. And of course, some general information about the manufacturer of the vehicles that you're selling. So if you're selling General Motors, we'll grab some information there. Ford, this kind of stuff that your customer is going to be interested in while they're sitting in your office waiting for you to get back. Or if there's 2 of them sitting in your office, 2 customers, I guarantee you one of them is going to be looking at this video running. It's a great sales tool. It really helps the customers connect with you. And if the customer's connecting with you, you're going to sell more products.